Okay, I was asked by a channel viewer to do an instructional video on the jam song "Shopping," which is one of their latest numbers, and I have to admit is one of my favorite jam songs, actually, especially their late jam songs. I think it represents a wonderful piece of transitional music from Weller's jam style writing into what was shortly to become his style council period. It just has a more of a style council-y subject matter and tone, kind of a melancholy aspect to it that's just really, really nice. So yeah, I'll be doing so today on this 1964 Epiphone Casino. Paul Weller actually has a 1966 model of the same guitar, minus the pickguard, that he's had for, I think, decades, but I don't think he played that guitar for this particular piece. It might have even been done on a Rickenbacker, I'm not sure. I thought it was a Gibson hollow body, but who knows. I think this guitar will suffice though. Okay, so let's jump right into the song. There is a refrain that repeats itself a number of times in the song to introduce the verses and to introduce the song, and it's just 3 notes here on the low E string. It goes like this. So just open 2nd fret, 3rd fret. And then you jump right into the verses, and let me tell you those chords. Actually, let me just play it through once. So there's your verse. What we've got there is a C major 7. At the 2nd and 3rd fret on the D and A string, and then we go to a C add 9, which is a really nice chord. All you have to do there is drop the pinky in on the B string 3rd fret. Then we go to an E minor 6, and that's at the 4th and 5th fret, A string, D string, into an E minor 6 with a C sharp. There's your C sharp, so you get, so that's, then we go to an F major 7 into an F major 7 flat 5, and all that is taking off the index finger, right? So that's, so we dropped right into an E minor there. That's an important, very basic chord in the song. Okay, so that's the verse basically. Then the chorus, I started out on a G bar chord just to give a little variety to the G voicing in the song. So it goes something like this. Let's see if I can go ahead and play it. So that's a G bar chord. I'm assuming everybody knows what that is. 3rd fret, E shape. This is the I dress myself for the part. Into an A6 add 11. Into an A6 omit 5. So says the computer. I've never heard that chord before, but it's... So you're catching that D string on the 4th fret as the accent note. Then into a standard G for the I smile, but it just don't work. Something about my face must just be the wrong shape. Right? I better try another brand pretty quick. And then we have a solo section that starts out with 2 open E's. Then we come up here to the 7, 8, back to 5th. So that's a rapid succession of notes there. So that's open, open, 7, 8, 5th fret on the A string, back to the 8th. And then that introduces the solo. And it goes something like this. Let's see if I can play it. Whoops. Right, and then we're back into the chorus again. So that again, that solo, right? Then you're here at the 7th fret, and you just do some kind of work here between the 7th, 9th, and 10th. With a little vibrato, that always helps. Here's the most challenging move in the song, though it's not too challenging. I don't think I have it exactly right, but Weller does a really nice kind of flourish here as he rounds out the solo. So it goes something like this. So at the 7th fret, I bar the top 4 strings, right? So I'm getting that kind of a tone, and then I come up here and I'm just going to show it to you rather than explain it. Whoops. Then you're right back into the chorus. So those are basically the main elements of the song as I played them on my YouTube channel about 4 years ago on that Olive Smoke Gretsch anniversary model that I unfortunately no longer have, but at least I sold it to get this guitar, so I think I did all right there. But let's see, there's one other part, and by the way, Weller, if you listen to the original song, you'll hear that there are probably 2 or 3 different guitar parts being layered in the studio at once. So of course we can't, play all 3 of those. I'm just trying to give you the main idea. But there is one part here that he's playing over the outro solo that goes something like this. So that's just here at the 7th and 8th. And that's how the song ends. So anyway, that's my version of the Jam's shopping. Hope that was helpful. Keep listening to the Jam. Thanks for stopping by.